Can we have the hula hoop? Only one way to find out. Just give her a little stroke.
Oh, cute.
Salt's Third Wheel Dates might be the most hands-on dating show you've ever seen, because not only do we do the matching, we rock up on the date too. And I, Lauren Windle, will be playing gooseberry and helping people find love. If everyone gets on well, they can go off on an IRL date in real life. But if not, they can select URL, and we'll put a link at the bottom of the show so that viewers can apply to date them.
I'm nervous. It's a bit outside my comfort zone, but I'm excited.
I'm excited to see what might come out of it and looking forward to seeing what's ahead.
This is Jez, 29-year-old youth worker from Bournemouth and master of the forced smile. And this is Belle, 24-year-old Nottingham teacher with the best earring game in the biz.
Play guitar, play board games and watch films.
I love to travel. I love to spend time with people, and animals are quite cool as well.
I think I'm the perfect partner because I'm caring, loyal, patient, and I'm a good listener.
I think I'd be the perfect partner because I'm adventurous and I am fun. You never know what to expect.
The most important things I look for in a partner are a good sense of humour and a heart for God's kingdom.
Is that they're trustworthy, up for adventure, and a lover of people as well.
I think my biggest turn-off is some sort of fakeness, some sort of acting, because ultimately I want to get to know the real you, not some fake you.
He's a smelly person and someone who's not a good listener or someone who's a bit boring.
My celebrity crush is Cheryl Cole. On my ideal date with her, we would go rock climbing in New Zealand.
Ben Fogel, probably go up a mountain or trek Antarctica.
I feel like I always start these quite optimistic, but I'm actually really optimistic about this one. They both seem fun, they both seem adventurous, they both value honesty. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't fancy each other, but then often it's just like, you just can't predict where there's going to be that connection. But I'm saying this is 10 out of 10 for potential. Maybe sing.
Sing?
Just let the spirit move you and do some form of dance.
Interpretive.
Yeah.
Love it.
I stole those moves from my mum's liturgical dance troupe. Hey! Here he is.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you an ABBA fan, Jeremy?
I do like ABBA. I'm more of a Queen fan than an ABBA fan, but I do like ABBA.
You don't need to rank them. Yeah, you don't need to rank them.
We'll pretend we didn't hear that bit.
There's room in the world for both, you know? But so if there were tickets on the table here for Mamma Mia or We Will Rock You, what you're saying is We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
Well, as someone who was at Mamma Mia last night and someone who's going to the ABBA concert tonight, I just say that's not.
We might as well make the date list.
Yeah. You look so lovely. So tell me more about yourself.
Well, ABBA, take a chance on me.
Oh, that's good. So, this is fun. All dates need snacks and food and drinks, and so I there's contributions here, right?
There is indeed.
What
Not
have
just
you-
the personality.
What have you brought?
Well, are you ready? This is
Ready.
going to be good. Here we go. Number 1, Pepsi Max.
Nice.
Lime flavour, because I'm an all or nothing sort of person. Take me to the max. Number 2, Roundtree's Random. I'm random, says it on the pack.
It's like you think this is Take Me Out.
Number 3, saving the best till last. You don't know what you've got till you've tried it. This is popping candy. Milk chocolate, as sweet as it gets. That's me. What about you?
That's my favourite way anyone's ever done this.
Do you know, this wasn't the original either. So the original plan was Freddy's popping candy, because novel, animal lover. And then dandelion and burdock, because at one with nature. Love it or hate it. But there wasn't any in Tesco. And I bought all of these once, drank and ate them all a few days ago, and had to buy them again. So there we go. Come back in time.
That is so the sort of thing.
So yeah,
I
not a
would
hard
have
act to
done.
follow. Sorry about that.
Oh my goodness. All right, Jeremy. I'm not going to lie, that is quite a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
So whatever you've brought, I want the similar gusto with your intro.
Very breakfasty as well, you know.
So I brought my world famous homemade brownies.
Oh, amazing. Love
which,
it.
Oh no, oh my goodness.
I haven't
They
actually
actually
tested yet, so they
Give up.
may be terrible.
They look
but,
good.
Is that supposed to be a portion for each of us?
no, I haven't cut them up yet.
Right,
First lunch, dinner, we'll see how we go.
this is me.
Okay, here we go. I'm honestly not
Which
good at
did you say?
pouring.
Which one's for cake? Oh. This is like, you've got to be fancy on a date, right?
Oh yeah.
If not now,
Fancy.
then when?
Well, there we go.
No, the only thing that would elevate this would be a sausage and bean melt from Greg's.
This is so breakfasty, I love it. This is like...
Oh, cheers,
breakfast
guys.
on
Breakfast
TV.
at Tiffany's.
Cheers.
I'm sure this is what she...
Bubbly.
It's fine because both of you've done it.
That's true, actually. I'm also not the most elegant eater, so apologies in advance. I had toothpaste on my mouth before.
Wait, hang on. One of you doesn't like it when someone eats badly with their mouth open. Who was it who said that? People who eat with their mouth open or chew really loudly is
That's going to be me.
is Belle's biggest turn-off.
You're doing well so far.
She said
With her
in
mouth
her
open.
application. Well, you know, practice what you preach, Belle.
There we go. This brownie is so good.
Thank you.
How does it summarise your personality? Not to put you on the spot.
I like brownies.
Nice, I love it.
I'm gooey in the middle.
Nice, soft. Not
Not
crumbly.
much to look at, but once you get in there,
I
it's,
beg to differ.
I object.
And me. Yeah. That makes two of us. You a
Nice.
musician?
I play a bit of guitar.
You
Oh,
give
nice.
me I play guitar vibes. Well, look, there's hobbies that you guys have, and I just thought, like, I think when you're meeting someone, it's really nice to hear about the things that they're passionate about, and maybe try those things out as well. So, Belle loves hula hooping.
I do. Have you got a hula hoop?
Can we have the hula hoop? This show is sponsored by Christians Who Curse Sometimes, where we love Jesus but also mess up and curse a little. Christians Who Curse Sometimes provides daily discussion topics, articles and resources to grow your faith and grow community by taking the online offline.
You ready? Do you know how to hula hoop?
No, well, no.
So we're doing it separately or together?
Well, I
So
think
there might not be room for two.
what I feel would be best, inside the hoop, because that would be a very
You know,
good
like
date
Titanic
idea.
sort of thing.
Just in sync. Look, it's not a competition, I think. I'm actually very good at this. But we've got a
Hey.
pro here.
We got the fizz.
Off you go. This literally can't go wrong.
I totally wasn't prepared for this. I haven't trained in like 3 days. Okay, here we go. You have to tell me a trick.
You're not even moving.
I know. It's all in the like hip thrusts.
Okay, what trick can you do? What's
We
your
can
best
do,
trick?
like, one-footed. There's so much paper on the table. Here we go.
She means the
This is
drink.
the flamingo.
She means the drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Before my sponsor calls me.
We can do the beanpole. Here we go. We can do a spin. Wait for it.
Oh, yes!
Just showing off. We can do star jumps, but
Oh, yeah, go on.
attractive. Shall
Do
I?
a star jump.
Okay. So now it's your turn.
Oh, wonderful.
Take it away.
I'll just do that. That's...
So if you just start with the basic, and then Bella's just
judge.
gonna call out the move you've got to do.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Where's like the ideal? Like,
So you have to have it like on your hips or waist or whatever it's called, and you have to have like forward and back rather than side to side motions.
Okay, forward and back.
Hip thrusts. Maybe step forward
Nailed
one
it.
step so you're over the sofa. Not too bad. There's room for improvement. And now flamingo.
Oh, he's a good sport.
Flamingo.
Why is my hooping so vigorous?
And beanpole. And alpaca.
What was the alpaca? You're just taking a mick out of me. So, Jeremy loves board games.
Ah.
And I've got the perfect one for us.
Amazing.
Bring it on. I don't know if we maybe
Yes,
wanna,
I
like-
love that. My question is, what is your fave board game?
Oh, I like Catan. I like.
I was literally going to say that.
the
That's
most
my
Christian
fave
answer you
ever.
could have given. Last time I played this was with my friends Jazz and Joel, who are now happily married with 3 children in Jersey.
even says Belle.
The game is, I ask a question and you write who you think that person is, and if it's a match, it's a point, and it'll
Okay.
go ting. Who has the kindest eyes? Just really take a
I
look.
can't see my own.
Just use your memory. Go. I knew that was going to happen.
I mean, we have to be polite to start off with, right?
Yeah, that's very nice. Well done. Good answer. Who has the softest skin? It's really only one way to find out. Just give her a little stroke.
Oh, cute. Go.
So you both think yourselves have the softest skin?
But the worst eyes.
Totally.
Yeah, but the worst eyes. Okay,
We start off polite, we get less polite as we go along.
Right.
That's how it works.
Okay. Who is more likely to complain in a restaurant? I think I know. Go.
I will literally
I'm far
poison
too
if
like
it's...
confrontation.
Okay, so neither of you
I
want to
might
complain.
like joke about it.
Who would survive longer in the wild? Go. Okay, you both think yourselves?
We need to go on an adventure, I think.
Who would win in a dance-off? We can
Skill
check.
or hilarity.
I think maybe for lols. Go. Okay,
Oh.
this is cheating because you can't both win. It's not like we're all winners here. You know.
Well, musical
But
talent.
I love that you back yourself in a dance-off. If
Shall
there's
we
one
prove
thing,
that?
I think we should do a dance-off and I'll beatbox for
To
you.
ABBA.
Okay. Tonight's the night to bring it up.
Oh,
We got to party. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Christian version. And kick it off. 3 people in the room who weren't in the dance-off. Can we get a vote? Who won that? Be brutal.
That was an easy one for Jez.
Okay, it's looking like Jez was correct. And he
I'll just change my answer. I once saw that.
Not that you weren't great.
I think your beatboxing was lovely.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Final one. Who is the best kisser?
Oh.
Only one way to
I love
find
how this
out.
is
No,
just the
joking.
starter as well. This is the starter, this isn't even the dessert.
I know.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, you both want to kiss Belle. There were a few questions that you guys said that you would be open to discussing. Belle's actually really into, and it has come up, the sort of out there in the wild. So it's great that you back yourself to be out there in the wild.
But you don't know who you're up against.
Or you could collaborate and sort of collectively help each other survive, you know?
Is there like an Easter egg hunt in the garden? Is that
No,
what you're
I haven't
alluding
set
to?
anything up. I'm not going to now
Oh.
make you drink your own pee and wear the carcass of a
The question
seal
is,
to
would you?
survive.
If I had to,
Oh, he's gone very high-pitched at that idea.
preferably not.
How do you think you get on Bear Grylls The Island? Was the question genuinely?
I actually chose that as my question,
that
as well,
she
didn't I?
chose, yeah. So
For that reason.
I love that sort of thing. I love climbing, love hiking. I like to go on a weird adventure every now and then. And
Weird, I like the sound of that. Weird adventure.
most recently, I paddleboarded for a couple of days down the south coast. And
Days.
Wow.
And you slept on the paddleboard?
Okay, and the question that I'm going to throw to you then
Fire
from
away.
Jez's selection is, what cartoon defines your childhood?
Well, let me tell you, I don't watch TV and I don't like cartoons, so unfortunately you'll be disappointed. The answer is none.
What?
Why, what's yours?
I used to like recess, like Saturday mornings, dig it. That was,
Yeah, big time. Jeremy, tell me what God is teaching you at the moment.
I think he's just repeatedly teaching me about his unconditional love. It's not just like what I do is insignificant in that equation. And I've got a wonderful niece who I just adore. She's amazing. She's scientifically speaking the greatest thing that's ever been. And like I just love her completely unconditionally, even when she throws up and does all disgusting things which I don't want to be around. Like, and so yeah, I think that's kind of how God's teaching me at the minute. He's saying that the things you don't sometimes do, they disgust me, they're awful, but they don't change how I feel about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute. Not bad, hey?
That was
What do you
really
reckon?
good.
That was quite cute. Mine doesn't quite match that.
How do you best connect with God? What does that look like?
So I'm not really like a sitting still, like sort of person. I'm like a get up and go. And I feel like God meets each person in their own kind of way. So it's not through hula hooping, not quite that novel, but it is through like nature and cute dogs walking by, and it's not quite as deep as your answer.
All right, let's chat to them one-on-one to see how they think it's going.
I feel like maybe like my personality can be quite strong.
Sure. Not noticed.
And yeah, maybe I give off strong vibes even whether I'm feeling it or not feeling it. So it can be kind of confusing for the guy.
Okay.
But you never know.
When you say you never know, what don't we know?
What he thinks.
Oh, what he thinks. Yeah, sure. No, I'm about to find out. Yeah, that's true.
And you never know if after some time of me being a bit quieter, he might be hilarious.
Fair enough. I mean, he's definitely game for a laugh. We got him hula hooping. He won a dance off. You know, it's all kicked off.
It's been good, exactly.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm loving it, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of Belle?
She seems really nice, yeah. Yeah, really like her. And I like that she's adventurous. That's really cool.
She's obviously quite a big personality. When you're dating, do you usually look for people who are sort of like that, like a bit of a contrast from your sort of chilled out vibe, or do you tend to go for people who are a little bit more?
I don't really have a huge preference. I always hate when there's that awkward silence on a date. I always find that really
yeah. That's...
and you sort of panic, and it's like just quick think of something to say, and then you can't, and like so it's nice that she's talkative. I like that.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
So I love how like passionate you are about your niece and about what you said about how that shows like God's love through her. And because when we think about God's love, we often just think about like the obvious ways to see it, but actually seeing it through people and like how passionate you are about her is very beautiful.
Yeah, you've got an infectious smile. You seem really funny, really fun to be around. You're adventurous, and you just seem like a really cool person.
I try.
I actually think this is a decent match. I think Belle's high energy with Jez's chill, laid back, I think he would let her be her to the fullest extent. From the chats, it sounds like this isn't going to be a date. It's not going to be a match, and I'm a bit disappointed. But I can't, you can't force people to feel a connection or an attraction. I wonder if maybe Belle and I had given him a bit more space to chat, then she would have felt a bit more of his personality, because I just melted when he talked about his niece. But yeah, I think this is gonna end up in a URL situation, sadly, but more opportunity for you. This is the part where our couple choose between IRL or URL. If they both pick IRL, in real life, we'll send them off on a date without the cameras so they can get to know each other a little better. But if one or both of them go for URL, it's not been a match. And we'll put a link, or URL, in the notes below so that you can get in touch with them directly to ask them out yourself.
So I've had a lovely time, but I feel like maybe more friend vibes.
Yeah, no, it was nice getting to know you, and yeah, hope to meet again.
Woo, nice brownie.
Guys, it wasn't a match this time, but actually that means it's just the beginning for you. We're going to put some links down below so you can drop these guys a message and ask them out yourselves.
Yeah, that's a shame, but if you fancy trying my brownies or having a board game night, then drop me a message.
So if you fancy an adventure or a bit of hula hooping, wilderness, or some fizz in your life, send me a message.
If you want Salt to set you up on a date and you want me to play Gooseberry, you can apply for third wheel dates using the link below. I might make you hula hoop, there could be a dance off, but even if there's no love connection on the date, we'll always give viewers the opportunity to drop you a line using a link in the show notes. And you never know who could be watching.